Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. We have united all of South America up to Venezuela, excepting Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil, Uruguay, and these three guys up here. To declare Andesia, except Brazil and Guyana. So I don't need to worry about these. I don't need to worry about Brazil. That seems correct. So really what we're doing is we're swinging at Colombia, Venezuela, and Uruguay. And Uruguay is going to be the big boy. We're beginning primitive socialist accumulation. What I would like is more civilian factories. More military factories will be coming soon. Two of you are near you. Yeah, these just give me more military factories. I don't really need more land. I would love to be in a less terrible spot. Really, I need to stop burning all my political power on stupid stuff. Oh, boy. Recruitable population factor is bad. 5-year plan. More factory output's probably good. I can't really join the Third International until, like, you know. I feel like probably copy foreign models. No, actually, transfer knowledge to a new generation. Perhaps our most valuable resource, a vast number of war veterans to our society. Though a lot of them are starting to become unfit for the harshness of the front lines, their wealth of knowledge must not go to waste. By assigning more of them to train the next generation of soldiers will increase their training efficiency. It's a little late for that, but I think that having more Army XP is probably going to be good, especially once we start dirtling around with, like, tanks. The collapse of the Reichspakt. The Kaiserreich is about to fall. Two Sicilies joins the Dono Age Rebund. And we have so many peace tree. Ugh. What? Who? Bunch of people got annexed. Bunch of people got annexed. Alright. That's cool. Japan and the provisional government of Germany have signed a treaty. And the Germany stage has been collapsed. The Dutch East Indies joins the Entente. Who are the Dutch East Indies at war with? Okay. So this puts the Entente at war with the Japanese, which I'm sure is great for them. Libertaria Commune. Okay. This is really, it's party time, ladies and gentlemen. Party time across the world. Yeah, we don't need land reform. Let's see. Army HQ template, edit, duplicate. Motor Army HQ. Well, let's call that Motor Army HQ, and then we'll how do we change out for the Motor Army HQ, which doesn't do anything right now, but when we edit it, it will. All right, Germany's been annexed. Really ugly annexation, too. Fall of Munich, so falls the heart of Bavaria. Oh, that's so hideous. I'm sure this is gonna... this seems like, this will produce a lasting peace. Anyways. I think I'm going to do that. Do this. You two should go here. That's fine. You can go here. All right. Katanga has been annexed. Who are you even at war with? The Germans might hold on, which seems crazy, but Huh. That's so funny. The Serbs got denied. Lol. Italy is red. Austria's mostly red. Costa Rica has capitulated. Second Risorgimento complete. Well done. Okay. Hoi polloi. I feel like... no, we need to do industry so badly, it's unreal. King Edward flees to Benita, Canada. In the Kingdom of France. Yeah, alright, man. You're, probably dead. Military production. This is more efficient to expand military production. Okay. Wowsies, zowsies. Panama. Alright, Mexico. Oh, Canada is, been left to die. Alright. Is the Commonwealth still at war? Anyone? Not really. Nobody important. What are we doing on the supplies front? Not enough artillery. Not enough trucks. Not enough support equipment, but we're working on that. That seems okay. That seems fine. That seems okay. Alright. As I said, we're looking at a summertime strike. No, I don't want to add any more. Alright, the Commonwealth has joined the Third International. Oh, and the, that's something we can also probably do. We can join the Third International with our cities and industry rebuilt and the workers safe from capitalist predation. We can once return our gaze towards the international revolutionary struggle. The hammer of Marx, the sickle of Lenin, shall rise over the world as we bring the weight of the proletariat down upon the capitalists. That seems like something we would do. All right. Oh my gosh, Somalians and Ethiopians achieved nothing in their stupid little war. As opposed to our stupid big war. Which is cool and good. We can get improved small airframe. We want one engine. Not that. Remove. Nothing interesting. And then, times for heavy machine gun. There we go. And then we want to make a duplicate of that, where we literally don't have any. We don't have anything for that other than that. Okay. Provisional government of Germany is kicking butt. The Kingdom of France is dying. We want better light tax. Monument to the Bolsheviks inaugurated. With the help of the Russian community in Enterios, a monument to the martyrs of the October Revolution has been inaugurated by Chairman Who Stood Today. The monument, boasting a statue of Lenin, leading a group of bronze workers, has received plenty of media coverage during its construction in the last few months. The chairman has taken the chance to speak to the people. However, while the occasion would have normally helped boost the Communist Party's popularity, one of Husto's speeches outright accused the October Revolution of failing not because of outside factors like German intervention, but the result of subterfuge from within the revolutionary movement. The speech has been twisted by sensationalist media as a statement against the Third International, and now the inauguration of monuments become a subject of controversy, not just in Argentina, but seemingly abroad as well. Let's hope the French don't mind. Surely everything will be fine. We probably want to get a military factory and a dockyard. That seems like that might be good. How are we on factories? We don't have very many. I'll keep that in mind. We can get a naval dockyard there. I don't really care about that. I have 3 military factories. Or 3 civilian factories. That's exactly enough. There we go. Look at that. Dahomey was capitulated. See you later, Dahomey. Oh, and, Army HQ templates. Motor Army HQ. Motorized HQ security. Alright. There we go. Ho-ho! 40th anniversary of the Antarctic expedition. At the end of the 19th century, 2 international geography congresses, 1895 and 1899, established the advisability of undertaking a great expedition to Antarctica, since this was the only region of the planet over which there was no important information. As a consequence, in the Swedish city of Gothenburg, Otto Nordenskjöld, a Swedish geologist and geographer, began organizing a trip to the American Antarctic quadrant. Unlike other polar voyages of the time, such as those of Robert Falcon Scott or Red Argentina, this expedition did not plan to break any records or set any precedents for future claim of sovereignty over polar lands. It was an international alliance whose objective was to carry out extensive scientific exploration work on the Antarctic continent. The expedition's overall command was placed under the Norwegian Carl Anton Larsen, an experienced Antarctic explorer who served as the captain of Antarctic. On 16th October 1901, the Antarctic left the port of Gothenburg. On the way to Snow Hill Island in 1901, Nordenskjöld had passed through Buenos Aires, where the Argentine government gave him supplies on the condition that he include in his wintering over party a young Argentine naval officer, Lieutenant Jose Maria Sobral. In 1902, the expedition landed to Snow Hill Island in the Weddell Sea, where they planned to spend one winter. The ship that was to return to pick them up, the Antarctic, under Captain Carl Larsen's command, was crushed by ice and sunk, leaving the expedition to spend a second winter on Snow Hill Island. The expedition had no connection with the continent or the stranded Antarctic crew, which spent the winter on Paulet Island in poor shelter. The survivors, including Jose Maria Sorval, were rescued a year later, in 1903, by the Argentine corvette ARA Uruguay. The ship arrived in Buenos Aires in December 2nd, 1903, being received by 100,000 people and 100 ships that sounded their sirens and horns in her honor. Despite the great hardships endured, the expedition would be considered a scientific success, with the parties having explored much of the eastern coast of Graham Land, including Cape Longing, James Ross Island, and Joinville Island Group, and the Palmer Archipelago. The expedition, which also recovered valuable geological samples and samples of marine animals. A major event in Antarctic exploration. I could use the stability. Joining the Third International. Feel like militarized submit unions to state machinery? While worker unions are important, proven by the fact that a group of revolutionary unions were able to overthrow the Argentine regime, there's no denying that in a time of crisis, sacrifices have to be made. Our nation needs to increase its production levels if it wishes to keep the foreign reactionaries away, and as such, the nation's union should be put their petty squabbles to rest and submit to the party. Alright, well, that seems like that'll go great. We did it! We joined the Third International. We seem to be doing pretty well at TBH. Far Eastern Republic. They've managed to secede successfully. Really? You're not putting your capital... Oh, I see why not. You're you're running into a little bit of a China problem, aren't you? We'll see if that goes your way. We probably should. You guys should join here. There we go. Argentina enters the Third Internationale. The Communards have welcomed us with open arms. Into the Internationale, we are now both sworn to defend each other in the case reactionaries come after us. Solidarity forever. Stuff is happening. We're in the same faction as the Americans. This seems like this might be pretty strong. Congo is capitulated. That's unfortunate for us. But the Germans are stabilizing their situation. I'm absolutely not dedicating myself to this war. There's nothing that they have that I want. Yeah, I think that's true. Anyways, thanks for the guys. Alright, we are going to do this. How's our supply situation? Trucks. We don't have enough of them. Support equipment. We don't have enough of that, but that's an easy problem to solve. Artillery. Okay, it looks like 100 days. Looks like summer is our go mode, go date. We have no civilian factories at all, so we're gonna maybe just save up our political power. High efficiency turbines. Hello, efficiency. Turbines. Let's see. We have all of those bonuses. We're working on that. We're probably should improve our MPs. We will probably need them. Alright, that's it for the Spanish state. We're actually going to request even more forces. And you guys can be that color. You guys can be this color. Good enough. Alright. Look at all the buttons we can press. Okay, how many factories do we have? We've got 5. Perfect. I can't wait to communistly expand. Communistly expand, I don't know, Mendoza. Portugal has capitulated. We're gonna probably cancel any further training. I don't feel we need it. Sardinia has capitulated. Alright. I think we're pretty close to go mode. Uh-huh. I could activate defense in depth for everyone. Except for you. Oh, I wasted a ton of command power. That's so funny. Puerto Rico's capitulated. Yeah, I mean, the thing that we're going to do is invade Uruguay. Now is the time. The time has come. Submit unions to state machinery. We don't need a 5-year plan yet. I don't know if we're ever going to need that. Copy forward models. Oh boy. Our war for liberation has led to countless thousands of guns and other pieces of equipment flooding our country from European powers. Studying these weapons using as a blueprint for future arms productions will allow us to more rapidly catch up with foreign arms industries. Seems good to me. Far Eastern Republic has capitulated. Oh, wow. Okay. Egypt. Oh, this is the second Sudanese nuts. Venezuela joins the Andean Pact, which means, well, when we fight Colombia, we're also going to have to fight Venezuela, which is annoying, but, you know, we'll survive. We have a pretty massive advantage. I don't know if these guys need defense in depth, but... Oh my gosh, we can press buttons. I actually think we maybe want to improve worker conditions. Like... We probably really need to do that. Okay. We're going to call everyone to the war. And then we're going to accept every call to war. Whoop. Come on. And then you guys can strike force. Alright. We're going to reduce our speed. I don't really need to hold that tile. I don't need to hold this tile. Romania and Greece. Yes, yes. Russia. Eh. Japan? Yeah, sure. got better construction. Serbia. Sounds good. Excavation. Uh-oh. I mean, low trade influence. Do they have, like, a shutdown economy situation, or am I just stupid? Whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, we copied foreign models. No forts left standing. Since the inception of our army, we had difficulty time overcoming enemy field fortifications. By modernizing both our field artillery pieces and the equipment used by our officers, our army will be far more potent on the offensive. Okay. Sure. Sure. No. Sure. Sure. Several things are happening. I think it's actually fine if we don't attack here. We just hold that. Romania's joined the Moscow Accord. Buttons. How many factory builds are we doing? We could be doing less. But we could also be doing more. Give me a military factory. Probably retreat. And in the government in exile, the people of Africa long for freedom from imperialism. Nice. Successful interception. People want to give us free cars. I'll take those cars. It's gonna be a pop. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Earthquake hit San Juan. Awoken at 7:11 this morning, the people of San Juan were rocked out of their beds by an earthquake. In the eastern departments of the San Juan province, 2 deaths have already been reported, have already been accounted for many more could be trapped in the rubble. Reported 6.2 on the Richter scale. Authorities are happy to report the damage is minimal, and a greater tragedy was avoided due to the location of the epicenter. Laborio Gusto has expressed his condolences. to the families of Galaxy's local population, down by 2. Alright, wonderful. And by that I mean that's not wonderful, but you know what I mean. Oh, I know what we can do. We need 300 trucks for that specific, these guys, to be supplied via truck. Why are you retreating to the place I told you not? Incorrect. That's gonna be... Well, that's 2 divisions lost. Come on, man. You had a safe place to retreat to. You just chose to retreat to the place that killed you. Stupid. Alright, whatever. That's what I get for kind of being lazy about that. Did I lose any Mountaineers? Looks like I lost a division of Mountaineers. I should probably not reduce my play down to 2. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Are we getting just pasted? No, we're not. Can you not do that? Thanks. Is there a supply depot? Nope, that's like the opposite of a supply depot. So could you just, like, withdraw? Thanks. This is not an ideal situation, is it? Love freight influence. Armenia wants a pact of non-aggression. I love non-aggressive pacts with the Armenians. Well, that is not going to go anywhere. I was hoping for an easy victory against Uruguay, but that seems like that's not going to be happening. Wowzers. We're getting kind of pasted, so let's pull back to a more defensive position. This guy. None of these do anything. Torpedo bomber doesn't do anything. I'll just do that. Engineers are better. That's nice. Probably should get more cars. Like, pretty badly, actually. Hawaii wants non-aggression? Go for it, guys. Can I afford to... do anything? Yeah, let's get more factories in Cordoba. How many factories do I have? 4. Are the French still getting... No, the war's over, so the super duper mega boost that I gave them economically has likewise concluded. Are there any... There's a supply depot right here. Here, let's not do that. Let's do this instead. Panama is capitulated. Great news. How are we doing on the supply front? Okay, what's the supply situation? There's a supply depot here. Capturing Santa Maria will produce the outcome that I think I desire. We got no forts left standing. We got improved light tanks. And Sam wants non-aggression? Who am I to say now? We're going to international armor specialists. The Weltkrieg proved the effectiveness of tanks in modern breakthrough operations for revolutionary armed forces to fully transition to modern armors necessary to develop a mechanized branch. By soliciting help from the British and French engineers, we should be able to speed up this process significantly. And with that, we should be able to end this episode significantly. Goodbye!